I'd like to go to Pir Syed Lakhte Hassanain, Shaykh, to talk of the Honorable Chairman of Muslim Hands, who is so connected with humanitarian works, to discuss about the importance of many awliyas and shuyukh and ulamas have come, but they've always connected themselves to charity work. If you could please kindly enlighten us of the benefit of being involved in humanitarian works, inshallah.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
It's a great honor for me to participate in this discussion, particularly about the Sahib Qibla Hazrat Maulana Abdul Latif Sahib Fultali, and about his family and about his work. It's a great honor for me, alhamdulillah. I'm also very happy to see you all that you are discussing about his great work. I tell you that when you remember some people in your life, not because of they are just beautiful. Beautiful people, they have beauty today, tomorrow possible they don't have. But the main beauty is a taqwa. And main beauty is the work with people they do in their life. In a few people, I cannot forget them. One of them is Sahib Qibla Hazrat Maulana Abdul Latif Sahib Fultali. I see him very differently. You know that most people came from Bangladesh. They came from the Sylhet region. This family is a very respected already there before even these Bangladesh people came to England. And but when Muslim they leave the country, their shayukh, their ulama, their sufia, they do not let them just go. No, they follow them. And to teach them, you came in this country, this is not your country, you migrated from your country for financial problem and so, but we want that you remain as a Muslim. Hazrat Sahib Qibla Fultali, when people they started to come here, he also came with them. At that time, the situation was not like today. Everyone has house, have a car, all the facilities. You can imagine that 1960s and 70s situation was totally different. At that time when people they started to come, and Sahib Qibla Fultali also started to come here to meet the people, to remind them you are Muslim. And the Muslim, wherever they go, they do not just leave the country, come for the financial resolution. They come for deen. This, your hijrah is not just a financial, your hijrah is for deen. And Rasulullah ﷺ said, Innamal amalu binniyat. And whatever aim you have for the migration time, Allah will give to you. If you have the niyyah or intention in the migration time to get the Allah as a Rasul, you will get him. If you have if you have done the migration for dunya, Allah will give to you dunya. Even Rasulullah ﷺ, if you do the migration for a woman, Allah will give to you that woman. There is a barakah in hijrah. But people they came with the financial problem. Ulama, particularly because Hazrat Maulana Abdul Latif Sahib Fultali Sahib Qibla, he thought that my people, my country people, my area people know they are living and they are in UK. How we can protect their iman? How we can protect their Islam? How we can protect their Sufism? How we can keep them their families on Islam? Then he started to come, to talk with them, to meet with them in a house, in a small village, small room. And then alhamdulillah, people they were started to gather around him. See that. But I know that about 1,000 Qurra, ulama, Sufia, just through the Hazrat Sahib Qibla Fultali, they came here. Then others, because of the Qari system they have every month of Ramadan, I know about that. 1,000 also graduated from that system as well in this country. He had a great love that people they know how to read Quran. Wallah, that is the best thing. People they sing the songs and the so and so, but singing the Quran and reading the Quran with the Qiraat and Tajweed, that was his aim, his life. And because of that, thousand and thousand people, then every year in the month of Ramadan, for 1 month, they come together in different places and they learn Tajweed and Quran. But I know that if you read the Quran Muqaddas, any person who cannot read properly Quran, and they sit in front of the Sahib Qibla Murid, they will see that what you're reading. Who taught this now? Who give them this knowledge of Quran? Reading just. That is a fundamental thing for a Muslim. Become an alim, that's a different thing. The great job he's done. Also he produced ulama. Just to tasheeh of Quran, to reading, tajweed and Quran, Qiraat. Just because of that, that is a common people, the message basically they learn from him. Then ulama, you can say, yani alhamdulillah gave me tawfiq to go to the Fultali. You see that just in yatim, yani yatim khana, the orphanage, Hazrat Maulana Allama Imaduddin Sahib is running that one. See that one. See that how big it is. And if somebody is a yatim, he should not believe that he's only himself. There is a Maulana Imaduddin is there. Go to there. Not just they not just to give them ta'aleem, also make their future. 1,000 ulama, they are here, and Sufiya and Qura Hazrat and ulama Hazrat and Imam Hazrat. See that they give them knowledge and also give them place in England and also sending their ulama to other countries. See that one is a Dawat Tabligh, second thing is a ta'aleem, third thing is about the Khidmah. Wallah, they are fakir people. You know, our language is that those people, they are beggar. They also people call them fakir. No, 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 no. There's a difference between the fakir and bahkari, beggar. Bahkari is that person, dunya people, though kick him off. They do not actually like people that do not like the bahkari and beggars. And we, unfortunately, for the beggars word, we give to the fakir. No, fakir is who is the kick of the dunya. They do not care about the dunya. This is the fakir. Unfortunately, we mix this word. Alhamdulillah, I have seen myself. 2 times I went to Fultali in Bangladesh, Alhamdulillah, Silat. These are the fakir people. They did not take the dunya inside. They throw out the dunya outside. They did not. Always, if you go to the Fultali and even Silat and wherever they have the madaras, alhamdulillah, they are all of time they're looking after them. About 1,500 orphans in just in Maulana Imaduddin Sahib, that school. Then they have madrasa separate. Mufti Sahib have their own madrasa, and all the brothers, wherever they are in the world, alhamdulillah, they are helping the needy people and looking after Islam. This is it's not a small thing. Alhamdulillah, in heritage, they came in their blood now. Now Maulana Ghufran, our Muslim Hands director there in Bangladesh, is the son of the Maulana Imaduddin Sahib. This is third generation now. See that? Even fourth generation. Fourth generation, Maulana Ghufran's son is a fourth generation. Fourth generation last, they are in Khidmah. This is no doubt we give them chance. Allah gave us chance to through them we give help to the people, but we are also inspired by these people. And main thing is that we have iman in our hand. We need to spend it, but through whom? With the honest people. Alhamdulillah, they are the honest people ever they have seen. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So, Jazakallah, Pir Syed Sahab, we got to know your connection you have with Sahib Qibla Fultali Rahmatullah Alayhi and our current Murshid Allama Imaduddin Bora Sahib Qibla Rahmatullah Alayhi, and the charity works that they had done a long time ago, and then since then through Muslim hands you have been able to do a lot of charity works as well. Would you kindly share something with us, an incident maybe that will inspire our audience today? Certain incidents when you went to Bangladesh and something you may have experienced yourself.
I told you before that that when Rohingya refugees came in bazaar, what's called the bazaar,
Yeah.
Cox Bazaar. I went there, and we basically, as a charity worker, we we about the health and water and food and many other things, we do that. And Maulana Sahib are saying, we need masjid there, we need madrasa there. See that? We need madrasa there, we need imam there, we need to look after their deen. This inspiration. Otherwise, we say, okay, whatever Muslim hand want to do, no problem. If they want to distribute food and the water and clothes and shelter, and you do whatever. We are with you. We say, no, no, no. With this, we need thee. We need to. Then, Alhamdulillah, with the money of the own murideen, the sitting people in Bangla, in particularly in London, in England, they started to build the masajid there. MashaAllah, they have built many masajid now there.
MashaAllah.
Many masajid there. To look, this is the deen. This is the responsibility of ulama and mashayikh and sufiya. People also, they look after the deen, iman of the people. And you know these things, when people they do the hijrah and the migration, they are lutte people, they are poor people, they need food. They do not need masjid. They do not say that we need first masjid. No, first pate, you know, that stomach have to be filled. But the ulama, they know that. No, they also need deen. We cannot leave them alone. They don't have their children. They don't have, because people, they are in disaster. When they produce this kind of places, a masajid, already they are migrated people. Already they are in trouble. They are Muslim people, makhur people. Then to give them chance to also, no one can finish your problems until you put your head in front of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Without that, you cannot come out. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ. This is the reality in the life. It's a test everyone will have, and everyone will suffer in this test. But those people, they will suffer, and they put their head in front of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala give them power, strength to come out from this problem. You know, many people in this world, you will see that in their history, even the legend people, they said that we suffered a lot, but Allah gave us strength and we came out. And they became the legend. All of them, the Imam, even you see that. All the Imam, all of them, they suffered a lot in the early age. Then Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala gave them help. They got the knowledge, the taqwa, they became Imam. This is Alhamdulillah, you know, Maulana Imaduddin Sahib. Then Muslim Hands actually came. Muslim Hands, Alhamdulillah, we 3-4 projects we are doing there. We have orphan sponsored scheme. The children, they're studying in the orphanage in Fultali. Muslim Hand is helping them. Just yesterday, I received a video. In the madrasa, Muslim Hands give them filtration plant, water filtration plant as well. Just yesterday, I received an email from on the WhatsApp. I received from the Bangladesh office, and infiltration plant. Clean water is very important for the children. And also, Alhamdulillah, just a few months before, we started filtration plant inside Hazrat Shah Jalal Mazar in Sylhet. Also, my plan is particularly, and many other places we established the filtration plant. You know that when I went the last time, in the Rohingya refugees came last year when I went there, then I was thinking that what we can give something to Sylhet people, because mostly people, they belong from the Sylhet in this country. I thought that what is the best? Why? Then the younger brother of Hassanain Sahib, you know, younger brother of Allamah Fultali Sahib, younger brother Hassanain Sahib. I asked him, I want to meet the mayor of the city, and I met him, the farmer one. He said that we need a clean water filtration plants, because there is a Surma river actually every year come out and destroy the city and destroy the water, and we have contaminated water in the city. We need, Alhamdulillah, we're going that. You will see in next few years everywhere, not just in the Sylhet city, everywhere you will see the Alhamdulillah filtration plant, clean water plant, and also RO plant, inshallah, in the near future. We have, Alhamdulillah, installed thousand and thousand hand pumps everywhere. Alhamdulillah, there are many. Also in the Sylhet city, if you see that, Muslim Hands built a very beautiful, big one school, international level of Muslim Hands School of Excellence in Sylhet city. Beautiful one. We build ourselves. We buy the land ourselves. We build the school. No, for the boys and girls, I do not know the exact number how many. Like that, we have two other schools in different city. Ghazipur, I think so. What is the name? Ghazipur, near, not very far from what's called that. From Dhaka, and another school, Alhamdulillah. Then thousand and thousand orphans been benefited from Muslim Hands, a water project, orphan project. Then the tree plantation also we do, and the shelter. You know that small shelter is enough for the shelter is very important thing. With small 300 pounds, 400 pounds, you can build a shelter. Then we cycle. You know that I do not know what you call that cycle. People they
The rickshaws?
a rickshaw like that is it.
Yes.
Many rickshaws, mashallah, we are giving to them income generation through the. Then we build the shops for them. We build to give to them for the small businesses. Alhamdulillah, as a then Rohingya refugees, millions and millions through the Muslim in Bangladesh. Alhamdulillah, we spent there millions and millions. Alhamdulillah, still we are in the Rohingya refugees. Most of the organization, you know that they come and after 6 months they go back.
Yes.
MashaAllah, Muslim Hand is still there in the refugees. And another thing I want to tell you, Muslim Hand is in Bangladesh. You know since how long? Since 1995.
MashaAllah.
Since 1995. Alhamdulillah, through our Muslim Hand office in Bangladesh, in Dhaka and Sylhet, we are working there. Alhamdulillah, Allamah Maduddin Sahab, Alhamdulillah, looking after since beginning. When I remember that when we in the 1993-94 when I called Hazrat Sahib Qibla, Bade Sahib Qibla, then this is my name, Syed Lakhte Hassanain. Allah gave me tawfiq to start Muslim Hands, and I wanted to work in Bangladesh. And Allama Shahid Raza Sahab of Leicester Jami Masjid, he said that I asked him that who one is a Sufi Buzurg that and honest man we can work through him, and we need a clean hand. Muslim hand should be through the clean hands. I need right people. He said that to ulama, they have the khawf of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have akhirat khawf. The fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are the best people. Do not go to just professional. Then he said that I met one Shaykh. I do not know him fully, but when I saw him that he was looking honest man. He's good person looking, and he's a Pir Sahib, and he's a Shaykh and Sufi background person, alim. Then I tried to find out his telephone number. Then Alhamdulillah, he found the number. Then he gave to me. Then I talked with the Bade Sahib Qibla. This is my name, and I want to do charity work there. He said, मैं तो बूढ़ा हूँ, मेरा एक बेटा जवान है. I am a little old man, but my son is young. I asked him, and he was an honest man, and he loved to do the charity work. वो all the time यतीमों की खिदमत करता रहा. उसको Muslim hand भी नहीं थी उनके पास ना. There was no Muslim hand at that time with him. Still they were working, Alhamdulillah, helping the poor and needy people around the Fultali and Sylhet area region. मेरा बेटा जो है उर्दू में मुझे कहा, मेरा बेटा बहुत ईमानदार है, बड़ी मोहब्बत करता है गरीबों के साथ, यतीमों के साथ, मस्कीनों के साथ. मैं उसको कहूँगा, मुझे याद से लहजा भी ना याद आ रहा है, मैं उसको कहूँगा, क्योंकि उनको उर्दू आती थी, उसको कहूँगा वो उससे बात करे, आप उससे बात करें. तो मैं उसको कहूँगा. फिर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आफ्टर 2-3 days, that was not a time of the social media, you know that.
Yes. Yes.
That was not a time of the mobile even.
Yes.
वो जो लैंडलाइन के उधर, he will come to Dhaka. There is Abdul Basit Chaudhry साहेब किबला, वो हमारे सुप्रीम कोर्ट के वकील हैं, उर्दू भी जानते हैं और सुप्रीम कोर्ट के वकील हैं, हमारे मुरीद हैं. वो उनके घर में आएंगे, उनकी लैंडलाइन से आपसे बात करेंगे. You see that as there was no TV channel, no radio, no nothing there, nothing there. Just landline person coming from the Fultali, coming to Dhaka to speak with me. See that the time. Noise, mashallah, we are sitting here in front of each another, we're talking each another, and live we're calling and talking with them, with each other. There was nothing at that time when Muslim been started, you know, 27, 28 years before. There was nothing like that. Nowadays we are we enjoying, and after 20 years, I don't know what will happen, how much we will near each another. Then Sahib Kila, Imaduddin Sahib, and 30 years, 25 years before, I think
Yeah.
25, 26 years before. And I think so. Sahib Qibla Imaduddin, so at this time should be about near 70. Okay, near 70. That means that he was at that time about 40, 50, young age, in young
Yeah.
age. Then he came to Mira Naam hai, or this very good thing that Imaduddin Sahib also, mashallah, he speak very humble, with humble. मेरा नाम इमादुद्दीन है, मैं हज़रत मौलाना अब्दुल लतीफ़ साहब का बड़ा बेटा हूँ, मुझे मेरे वालिद ने हुक्म दिया है मैं आपसे बात करूँ, मेरे लायक कोई हुक्म हो मुझे बताएं, मैं क्या खिदमत करूँ. तो मैं I was at that time, I'm now 60, at that time I was 30, 32. I was young, that
Young
speaking
and
in different way, and is quite young age. And मौलाना, हम खुशी है कि आपसे बात हुई है और मैं ये खिदमत का काम करना चाहता हूँ, हाउ यू कैन हेल्प अस, प्लीज़ लेट मी नो. इसने कहा, मैं तो फुलतली में रहता हूँ, ये हमारे वालिद साहब के मुरीद हैं, बहुत अच्छे इंसान हैं, मौलाना अब्दुल बसीर साहब चौधरी, ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जो हैं वकील हैं, आप बिल्कुल ना घबराएं, हर चीज़ प्रोफेशनल होगी, इमानत की हिफाजत होगी, जिस तरह आप चाहेंगे हम काम करेंगे, लाइक दैट. Then we alhamdulillah started to send money. Then alhamdulillah we got a registration. In Bangladesh, Muslims got the registration in 1995, and we started work in the beginning 93, 94.
mashallah.
Then got the registration. See that which organization has the history of 25 years just in Bangladesh. How it is you can see that is they have the confidence of the trust of the people about Muslim, and alhamdulillah we are working there. There was when it just back history how we actually started to work with Sahib Qibla. Then after a long time, Sahib Qibla came in London. Then another trustee, Maulana Ghulam Jilani Sahib, also he's from High Wycombe. He, mashallah, Khatib and Imam, 32 years in the Central Mosque in High Wycombe. I called him, Maulana, we need to go to meet Sahib Qibla, Hazrat Maulana Abdul Latif Sahib Fultali. Then, alhamdulillah, went to both of us. That I want to tell you that. I think so, Sahib Qibla Bade, I think so, when he passed away, he was 90. I think so.
I believe 90 plus, perhaps.
Yeah, 90 plus. Even though he was 90 plus, you see that he was 90 plus. See his face.
Yeah, 95 to be precise.
95.
Yes.
This is the past. The face was like a 60s old.
Yes, very,
This
very
is the
radiant.
ruhaniya. This is spirituality he had. This beauty cannot be without the spirituality. And this spirituality come actually to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yes.
Without that, and there is a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Beautiful thing I want to tell you, just came in my mind. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, who will teach my hadith, my sayings, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect his face and make his face beautiful.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
This hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I do not remember that in Arabic words. Hadith of Rasulullah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make his face beautiful. Those people, they will spread Islam and spread his hadith and sayings. Allah will subhanahu wa ta'ala protect him and give him this is spirituality. After 60, people, they started to come down. The beauty finish, young age finish. After 60 particular, after 50 people start to come down from the face. But alhamdulillah, those people, they do the khidmah, they have the itminan qalb. Or itminan qalb cannot become without to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and believe in Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a Rasul, and also do without the khidmah. No one can have this. If you have these things and your heart is satisfied and you're an honest person, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring your beauty outside. This is no problem. Alhamdulillah, these things and this whole family has, and everyone from this family, mashallah, mashallah, the children even, they are the khidmah of the deen. That is their beauty. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. We are so fortunate to be connected to such an honorable
It
family,
is. He
mashallah.
is.
Mashallah.
See that to bring the 1,000 ulama here, then every city have the masajid. What do you want? If a person just he built a mosque, okay, a mosque, Allah Ta'ala subhanahu wa ta'ala, he promised with him to give them on the day of judgment Jannah. Okay. And those they have the many dozens and many hundreds ulama. See that how Allah will not accept their beauty and accept their work. He loves
Indeed.
these people. He loves, and those people, they are beloved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no mouth for them.
No.
No mouth for them. No death for them. They are zinda people. They are zinda. And how they become zinda? This is a very interesting thing. First of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give their love in the heart of the people. This is mashhur hadith, hadith Qudsi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give their love in the heart of the people. When they have the love in their heart, then how people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them zinda? How? People, they start to talk with them, about their beauty, about their work, about their khidmah. Then the people, they start to talk about them, they're zinda, like other people.
MashaAllah.
Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam, 1,000 years, people, they say historian 4,000 years, even 4,000 years. No one knows exact the date. Sayyidina Ibrahim, we talk about him like we know him, he was here. Just he was here, he was among us, he was at our home. He's the household name came, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu, like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like awliya Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when accept somebody, he do not let them die. And Syed Lakhte Fultali is one of them. He will not die, I'm telling you.
Alhamdulillah.
He will not die. And not
Alhamdulillah.
just that, he will not die. Not just that, those people, they have seen him. He, mashallah, also, he came to my home in the beginning, 90s, my small home. He came there and, with his wife and give the barakat, dua of barakat. He also met my Shaykh, Justice P. Muhammad Karim Shah Sahab, 1978 or 87. There was a conference, Ahl Sunnat conference in Birmingham. Sufia ulama came from Pakistan and other countries. Then from Bangladesh side, Syed Lakhte Fultali came. Also, they met each another there. Alhamdulillah. Still used to tell me, Bade Sahib Qibla, I met Pir Shah Sahib. He was a great person because he wrote a Tafsir al-Quran and many other things. Alhamdulillah. Even in the Fultali, in the Khanqa, when we have a monthly in Khanqa, you have there is a Milad time. Hazrat Sahib Qibla Imaduddin Sahib, read his book. He's translated his Ziaul Nabi book into the particularly part of the Miladun Nabi. He translated into Bengali language, and then they read the Malud Sharif in the Khanqa every month, particularly in the month of Miladun Nabi.
Yeah, so and to just to add to that, on the 13th Isal Swab of Allamah Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi, Anjumane Al-Islah UK has completed 123 khatam of the Holy Quran. Talamiz Islamiyya completed over 100 khatam of the Holy Quran. Yaqubiyya Hifzul Quran Board, they completed over 3,800 khatam of the Holy Quran and many more around the globe, mashallah.
Let me know how he can be die. He's a zinda. He is a zinda. And with this khatam to the zinda, Ruh does not die. Ruh, soul
Ruh
does not
always
die.
lives. So
Mouth is for the body.
for the body.
Okay? Not for the ruh. When he will receive 3,000, 4,000 Sal Sawab of Khatm al-Quran, his ruh will be fly everywhere with happiness. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say to the Syed Lakhte Fultali, This is inam of your shagird and the students. They're sending you this gift, and he will fly. He fly everywhere. Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm very honored to have uh, Sayyid Saab here talk to us in detail about how the works and charity works that Allamah Fultali rahmatullahi has done in Bangladesh, and the way that Saab Qibla has then instructed Bora Saab Qibla to go to Sayyid Saab and introduce himself so humbly that I am Imaduddin, I am the son of Allamah Abdul Latif Chaudhry Fultali, and I am here to do work for you. And then the way the bond started, and then Bora Sahib Qibla's son, Maulana Gufran Sahib took on the works, mashallah. Very, very, very enlightening, and I'm honored to have you here today.